From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. How about a scouting report on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Up now for Milwaukee, Dansby Swanson.
For Milwaukee, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And this one is off and running. And now the 0-1. Hard hit down the line and left. And it goes just foul. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. At the belt and fires. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. Righty delivers. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. On the ground and foul ball.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. Yeah, he was drafted, traded, released, claimed, and signed 2 free agent deals before becoming an all-star. That message very clear. Don't give up. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
And it's even up.
1 strike.
Falling behind 2-1. The pitch. Misses inside. Now 3-1.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have 1 more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
No throw, and they come away without an out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
So up next, Taylor Ward. Now a screamer into the outfield. Kiermaier racing, makes the catch. Brewers. Welcome back. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Framber Valdez.
Leading up for Toronto.
He touched the 9th inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
Whit Merrifield leading things off and takes a strike. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. There's the strike. Off the mark there. 2-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Backdoor cutter right there, if you will, and he got the call. According to the electronic strike zone, it was a little off the plate, but I'd say it was a nice job by the catcher just to receive that and present it to the umpire to make it look like it was a strike. It was that cutting action, I think, that helped it almost clip the corner.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but
here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Tag, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
In the air, left side. And Bichette is retired. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. Singy, this guy was a shortstop most of his life. He's transitioned very nicely to third base. And the power has come at the major league level. And fouled off.
Yeah, and one thing, even though we don't see a whole lot of bunting these days, I've always been impressed with how he's been able to make that play up the third base line and throw firm to first to get the out.
Struck him out looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Batting eighth, the right
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Gausman throws over, and he's back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And a foul ball. No score here in the second. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Right side. Into the outfield, base hit. The throw in, run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
A couple of singles back to back. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. A nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
One down. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. That's in for a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is popped up. Chapman makes the play, and there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Dansby Swanson. That clips the corner. Taylor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Slapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Valdez back to work. That one misses, and that is ball 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Gurriel handles the chance. That takes care of Springer. 1 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one clips the corner. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Next pitch inside. 2 balls and a strike. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and fires. Started after it. Appeal to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the 4 count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Matt Chapman, 2 for 6 so far in the series. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back now in Toronto, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here comes a pitch. That clips a corner. Gurriel batting second in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. The next offering misses. 1-1. And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Two down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to adjust and catch up to a good fastball inside when all you're getting throughout an entire at-bat are pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch-out.
Now here is Michael Harris. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Harris measures 6 feet even, 22 years old. And he was a third-round pick back in 2019. The pitch. That one missed. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Kicks and deals. Out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. Just got him on that one.
Now batting.
And now it's William Contreras. Reached on an infield single his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. And ball one. And delivers outside. And the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1. That hits the dirt. Ball one. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Contreras off of first with 2 away. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Bichette with a relay home. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Alex Bregman up now for the Brewers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one's gone. Alex Bregman sends it out. His 7th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Singled and scored his first time. Ball one, no strikes. The pitch. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is Matt Chapman.
The third baseman, Matt.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The 1-0. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Chapman tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around, says Ricky Holiday. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Over to first, and he's safe. Chapman gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Step off throw to first. Chapman gets back easily. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 4 and the Jays nothing. Start of the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor.
Number 15, Tyrone
Gausman back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, these Brewers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
At the belt and fires.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swings and misses. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Next for the Brewers, Luis Rengifo. He popped out his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And now 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Now 3-0. And he walked him.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Swanson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here's a 2-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. Rengifo coming home. He scores. It's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Tim Meza.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Swing and a grounder foul, first base side. Gurriel stands at second with 2 gone. Bounced out to short. Fires to first on the run. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out. Bottom of the inning with Merrifield up to the plate.
The designated hitter.
A line to the pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Espinal in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one misses in the dirt. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 2-2. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Bichette now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch misses, and 1-1. And here it comes. And that's outside. On the ground to third. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. And a pitch. Just missed. Movement in the bullpen. Adam Simber preparing to come on if needed. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. Swing and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ward in the box again, takes a strike. 1 for 2. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Bregman up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Hard ground ball, base knock. Contreras headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So here's the Brewers DH, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch just misses.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
First and second here, no outs. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 3-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. And a pitch. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Taylor stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Bases juiced, no outs. Roll to short, could be 2. Bichette to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Rengifo, a switch hitter batting right. 0-1. The pitch goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, George Springer. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
To the right side. Gurriel takes it to the bag, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and he's on at first.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Kerr, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Guerrero, the base runner at first with 1 out. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. That one ran inside, almost got him. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and deals. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And there's a foul ball.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Kicks and fires. That one drifts inside. 1 out. Runners at first and second. That one misses. The count now 2-2. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now it's Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there for strike 1. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. To the right side. Gurriel takes it himself, and that is the. And welcome back. Dansby Swanson stands in. Swanson goes 6'1", 29 years old, and he's a former Gold Glove Award winner. Meza back to work. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
Next one off the plate inside. And it's 1-1. And the pitch. And it is 2-1. At the belt and fires. Tapped softly on the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Gurriel. That one's in there. 0-1. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. On a line, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Throws to second for one. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
Here's the pitch, runner on the go. Pitch is low, and the throw gets away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
The lefty, the 1-0. Hard hit left side. On to first, and the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half. Back here at Rogers Center, well, we go bottom six. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. The wind of the pitch. And that's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he deals. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Whit Merrifield, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Kiermaier on at first, nobody out. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
Struck him out without a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. To third might be 2. Bregman tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Brewers 7 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. The pitch. Slider misses outside. Action in the pen down there. Adam Simber getting loose out there. In for a strike, and that's strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and the count is even 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat too much on that one. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Number 2, Alex Bregman.
That just misses, and it's 1-0. Foul ball. The 1-1. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Bobby Witt Jr. up now for the Brewers. And a foul ball. Runner at second here, one gone. Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 0-2.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And Witt is out. Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor.
The right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 3. Back now in Toronto. And now here is Bo Bichette. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's George Springer. First offering, misses the mark.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Ball 2.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Bichette gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Line drive caught. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Foul ball there. Check swing, no appeal. And now it's even 1-1. There's a strike. The pitch. Down and in, moved his feet. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Kirk stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one fouled off. Two outs. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Goes down looking. 1 left for Toronto. They continue to trail 7-0. New pitcher on here, Adam Simber.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And a pitch. Rengifo stands in now and watches strike one. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And the batter now, Dansby Swanson. Next offering is down low. 1-0. And a foul ball left side. Nobody out, runner at first. Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball two. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
The batter, the first baseman, Lourdes.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And that's down and away. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Simber is ready, and a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Right-handed reliever, and another ball. That one drilled left field, and that's just foul. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Matt Chapman. First offering, and it just misses. Valdez still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
Here's a 1-1. Chapman gets a piece there. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
So digging in, Dalton Varsho. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now 1-1.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Kiermaier lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. That misses the zone. 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering is in the dirt. That's to third. Play made. That ends the inning. And welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. Up now for Milwaukee, Michael Harris. Simber back to work. There's a strike. Simber in his sixth season. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. And that one fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece, and stays alive. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
That's inside.
2 strikes.
The punch out there. 1 out.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
The catcher.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, William Contreras. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Yeah, the batter now, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Right-hander kick steals.
Ball 1.
That misses off the outside edge.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
One, 2 now.
Ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Last chance for the home team. And now it's going to be Whit Merrifield.
Whit
The pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. Didn't go. And the 1-0. Good eye right there. Out to short. Swanson on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And a pitch. That to right. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. The relay throw. He's in there.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Framber Valdez won't go any further. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win. A new arm into the game, the righty Diego Castillo. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Diego Castillo. The right fielder, number 4.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. And the batter is George Springer. In there, and it's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count, he's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Here's the 0-2. That one ripped. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fought off foul. Rolled over to third, and he picks it up, and he'll put it in his pocket. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Down to their final strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Popped up. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Brewers win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, the goal when you go on the road is to at least play 500 ball. Well, they've been winning series. They win this one here. And you got yourself a little bit of breathing room, but you want to keep the same mindset. Let's go into the next place, and let's take that series again.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 7 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.